All I gotta say is I hope my voice is shared so they can hear me talk. I'm gonna check, but I think there's a glitch with Minecraft where people can't be hear me. Oh, nope, you can hear me this time. I wonder why no one could hear me last time. That didn't make no sense. I went back and checked the video and there was no audio, and I like actually commentated the entire time, and I had complete energy for it for once, and I was happy and proud that I was able to do that day because I've been tired for so long. It's whatever. Yesterday we did the landscaping. We landscaped this entire area right here. For the most part, I know there's a little bit more that we need to landscape, but we landscaped it up pretty sexily, like.
Yes, I'm one of
And
those.
all I did from when the stream went down because my game crashed is I just kind of did this outline here, and I put the floors in because I was like, you know what, the stream crashed, but I still wanted to continue, so I just did kind of like the bare minimum of continuing. So let's see what we are going to do to continue this castle.
See, man, whenever I start solo survival world, I do like one or two things to get a house done, and then I'm done. And then I just don't
Well,
know what to do with it.
that is because you are a bad Minecraft player and you're not a good one. I mean, what?
Let's see, good, bad, and not good.
Oops, that's not the order I want that in. I want it boom, 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 boom. There we go. Okay, so I was thinking about making this castle go out and over here, but maybe I can make it stop right with this, or I can make it continue over to that. We will have to see how this castle comes together. I got a lot of good ideas for certain things to come together. Don't know why I didn't finish that right there. Alright, 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 alright. Oh, also what I need is a little bit of this action, a little bit of this action here. Okay, okay. Oops. Does that look wrong? Kind of.
Kind of, excuse me.
Let's see how that looks. Oops. You know what? Actually, that makes sense to do, though. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so this stream might be a little more quiet of me than the last one. The last one we were mainly just looking for an area to build. Now we have that area that we're building in, so I'm going to be a little more quiet as I focus on the finer details of building this place out. And I am probably going to do some levels with this kind of stone look, because this kind of looks nice. Or maybe not, I'm not sure. Sometimes I just test some things, and this test I already feel like is failing, but we'll do it nonetheless just so we can see.
So you said, damn it, where did I go? So I went like one floor below you.
And my fan
Where
might be
is
a little
the...
bit louder in the background because my cat is sitting in the spot I normally sit when I stream. And he's sleeping there, so I kind of just put my blankets around him and just gave it up. But I should at least turn the TV screen to the side of my couch, because why not? Alright, is there any cool ground block that I could place? What is this? Waxed copper cut? I don't even know what that's about. Ooh, I kind of like this end stone brick. Let's take a look at that, and one other one I want to take a look at. Block of iron looks interesting. I could make the roads out of soul sand so you walk slower on them. Interesting.
Very interesting idea, but you see, that would require me to do something.
This end stone looks kind of cool too. Okay, let's look at this end stone. Oh, it looks like cobble. That's quite nice, actually. I just wish it was kind of turned the other direction, but, you know. I think it's a nice contrast with the snowy area around. Plus a little bit of a different color than everything else, but still similar of a vibe. Okay, I like it. Yes, I like it.
You have a problem with it? Too damn bad.
Yeah, this end stone is actually... I wonder what it's like to go to the end now, because this stone looks so nice. I don't remember it looking this nice originally, but...
Yeah, I
Dang.
think they did some reworks on some blocks designs.
This texture pack makes it look nice. Alright, so...
Like you got a texture pack.
When she's never gonna text you back, how about that?
Goods.
Why do you gotta text her back if she's never gonna text you back?
Or if she
Oh.
texts you after 5 years, so you wait 5 years to text her back and she gets mad at you.
They could at least have the courtesy to be like, yo, I'm gonna go do something, I can't message you for a while, but they just completely go ghost mode. I'll just block them from that point forward, and they'll have no idea why, just like how I had no idea why they just stopped talking. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. The reasons the cucumbers do not come together as a proper meal. I really like the way this castle's coming out. I wasn't thinking it was gonna come out that well, but it did come out that well.
It sort of did.
It came out beautifully. So far. We haven't got to the roof part yet, and the roof part is its own ordeal. Sometimes I don't know what I'm building, because if you just saw the amount of blocks I just placed on accident, it didn't even make sense.
I'm sorry, someone wants to make sense. That sounds like too much.
Yeah, it's all about making dollars.
Immediately end stream saying, I transfer you $1 donation to that girl.
Guys, I'm gonna do a live stream where the stream ends once I get donated $1. See you guys in 50 years. Okay. I mean, I've gotten donations before, right? I
I've
actually
gotten
disabled
a
all my donation
singular
things.
donation.
I
Keyword,
just
it's
I just
singular.
didn't feel right taking donations, so I kind of disabled it.
It's just like, yeah, donations, yay, but shouldn't you use that money for yourself? Like, you're gonna give me a little bit of money. Like, some people live off of it. I see why they accept it graciously. Some people live off of it.
I saw this one person donate $1,000 to this YouTuber, and then the next day on his Instagram was asking for money because he was about to lose his house because he put his whole paycheck onto that YouTuber. That YouTuber refunded it, however, but like some people aren't responsible with their donations, so like kind of makes me not want to have a donate button. But also, I'll add it back later. I mean, I bet it'd probably still work because my friend just requested $23 billion from me on there, so I mean, I guess it
Yeah,
still works. All that would happen if I just said yes.
yes. Person donates you money and you just say yes.
No, like I accept their thing and I give them 23 billion when I have nothing like that close to that in there, and we just see what happens.
He just texts back yes.
I wonder if it would give it to him, or some illegal scam thing would happen and would get in trouble,
A little bit of both.
or the shrimp weren't shrimped enough to shrimp the shrimp.
Time to go become a taxi. Bro, seriously, this is what I do whenever I get bored in GTA. I go to this location, I grab a limousine, and then I just drive people around.
It has to be this. Yes, it has to be. To be or not to be, the bee of the bean.
To do or to do? Choices. Person gets robbed for $30. Says, why are you robbing me? Rob me, give me $40 back as he states with 30.
Someone donates to you just to steal it later. A thief walks up to you and sees you're poor, so he gives you all of his money so he can rob you. So you have enough money that's worth robbing. Oh, that's great.
Man, I watched the news one day and it said that one person that plays Captain Jack Sparrow. Apparently, a mugger was gonna mug him, saw it was him, said, "I ain't gonna rob Captain Sparrow," and ran off.
Mr. Beast walks into a random bank and convinces that he already purchased the bank and takes all of their money and leaves.
Or you constantly ask him for loot to fucking play Minecraft.
Did anyone say anything yet?
Hold
Nope.
up, someone sent me a message.
We need more people on Minecraft.
Someone sent me a message saying, "Fuck, yo, Macer, play for me, Dad." Fuck you. I don't know what's going on, dude.
Alright, I kinda
Either way.
messed up a wee bit, but that's okay. Bow bow ba down. James and the Giant Peach! What?
Come in the giant cum sock.
This is a family-friendly
Whenever your mom asks you why you wash your
stream.
whenever the mom asks you why you wash your socks every day, you can be like, "Go outside."
I don't even know what you mean by that, because I don't even wash my clothes.
Sure, if you don't get off that fucking pole, this helicopter's split.
That's weird, I heard a weird noise. Weird noise alert, weird noise alert. Okay, so like that, and like that. Nope, not this. This. Yes, this. There we go. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out how I'm getting all this to equal out properly. I could do that, but I kind of don't want to, so I'm gonna do this. Slightly more landscaping. Because I got some ideas for this castle, and there's a few. I want to get the bridge. I want to get the bridge. That's the main thing I want to do for this. And then there's a certain window spot I want to get, which that is actually this spot right here. And the bridge is actually similar to this spot, but not technically. So I have to make sure I build certain pieces, no matter what. Alright. So let's go in here and just... wood this up so it's not bothering my eyes like it was. I might just copy this on this side. I think it'd be a really cool job to do yachting, but also I may think it's a cool job, but it's probably not the job for me, even though it seems like a cool job. Alright. Ooh, if I make it exactly the same right there, that could actually equal out pretty good. Especially for the idea that I have, because I want the bridge to cross here. So if we just make that pretty similar. Wood. I guess I can just leave that like that for now. Okay, so we'll build that piece like that. I don't know if this will work. Will that work? No, it will not. Okay, but that is fine like that, I think. Okay, let's just Get a nice overview look real quick. Yeah, I have room to work with right here. Got decent room here to work with. I think it will go all the way to here. There we go. Not sure how low I want to go. This might be as low as this level goes right here. Then that's perfect. What? There we go. Just gotta speed run this little part here just so I can get it built. Alright. That means now since I did this portion over here, I can do this portion a little bit easier. I hear, oh, what's that noise? My fridge is making a weird noise. Odd. Alright. We'll do that. Then, now there's just like an awkward silence in my room. You know what? I know how to fix that. Just give me a moment.
Wake up the cat.
No, that's fine. He can just lay there all he wants. To fix awkward silence, because I didn't realize how loud my fan was being, even though like I didn't really care because I'm playing Minecraft, and it's just like I wasn't saying anything too important, because I was mainly focusing on building. Which yesterday, when I actually did say something important, my entire stream didn't air my voice for some reason. I think it's because I was in game chat at first, then someone joined this. Since you joined so soon, you did it before I was in game chat to switch over, and it did like a glitch that way, but I'll just put on the Skyrim music. I'm not sure how loud is too loud. There we go. Doom's music's not that great. It's kind of just all the same. It's just you hit a guitar really hard.
Person beats guitar half to death, says Doom music.
I don't even really think it's metal.
Person gets shot 38 times because he said I don't think it's metal.
I mean, it's really not metal. Oh, now this Skyrim music's peaceful. Let's go. So nice and peaceful. Yes. No, 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 wait. I was like something looked wrong, and I saw what I did wrong. It was this piece. And it made my math go crazy. Alright. One, two, three, and then a line of wood, and then another line of this.
The fuck do I want to play?
Play Minecraft with me, yay.
Bro, I'm gonna be dead honest with you. No.
Play Minecraft.
I'm
It's
not
better than all the other
Minecraft.
boring games you play.
I mean, it's right about that,
And you play a lot of boring games.
you because I'm always bored.
Yeah, 'cause you're always bored because you're playing boring games. Let's go. Got him again. Do I want to continue that part of the castle, or do I want that just to be the castle? Is that just good enough? Or would I want to make it just a wee bit bigger? It's kind of a little bit like
My
inspired by the castle in Skyrim, sort of, but not the one you're thinking of. It's the Dawnguard castle. And I know everyone else thought a different castle. Okay, no one else thought Dawnguard, but like this little portion right here is inspired by it somewhat, and you might not be able to see it though, because the inspiration was just a little minor component.
Okay, know what it is, because the inspiration was secret. Oh fuck! Don't drop off tomorrow.
My inspiration was your mom.
So dead?
Nope, your mom's curves. Oh, wow!
What curves?
They used to
She's been
be there.
decaying. She's been
1994.
decaying for a few years now, my guy.
I know, and that's why the curves are even more skeletal.
Yeah, cops, him right here.
I mean, I always see a lot of skeletons walking around anyways. There's these anorexic girls, and like you can't tell the difference between them and a skeleton. So
I mean, you're not wrong, but
if you're too fat, you're kind of ugly, and if you're too skinny, you're kind of ugly. That's just how my standpoint is. You
Jehovah
can
will
be
tell you
skinny,
that.
but if you're too skinny, no, but you can still be skinny, right? You can be fat, but if you're obese, then that's too far. Like if you're my 200-pound lifer, even 300-pound lifer isn't that good at all either.
Bro, those 1,000 pound life people. It's just like, does it look like I give a fuck that you're overweight?
Literally, if I ever want to work, if I ever need encouragement to work out, I just watch my 600-pound life, and my stomach hurts super bad when I see that for some reason. I don't know why. It's just a weird thing, and it makes me want to do sit-ups really bad.
Bro,
So,
my coach, he's just like, look at your fat ass. Take off your shirt, let me see your fat ass. I showed him my fat ass, and then I immediately said, you know this is sexual harassment. He immediately went like, oh shit.
I will know my inspiration for working out now is not a fat person, though.
It's your mom.
I want to dress up for Halloween and I don't want to look fat, so I'm working out again. Yay!
Here's my clothing for Halloween. Nothing. Cause
I'm
I
dressing
look
up as a
so good for
cartoon
Halloween.
character, and this cartoon character is like very like unrealistic body shape, so I need to work out a little bit to get a little closer to that, but I don't want to I know it's unrealistic is the thing, so as long as it's close enough, it's close enough. I
Bro,
just
this
can't
girl's
be
constantly
obese.
fucking spamming me messages. She keeps on trying to hit on me. I'm trying to blow her off, but she doesn't fucking get it. So yesterday I told her to leave me the fuck alone and I don't like her. God damn. She's still fucking bothering me.
Man, I'm having technical difficulties there. There we go. My arm kind of hurts a little bit though.
Bro, I accidentally skinned a man alive.
Cool. Bonus points.
Bonus points. You also shoved him into some lemons?
Alright, so that is going to be, I think just that wall all the way around, that's going to be the entire castle. It's going to be a decent sized castle, which is a lot different than the ones I normally build because it's kind of random. I kind of did it with the landscape. Then I think I want to either try to fit a house here, which let me see if I could right now. Let's go up here and look at my placeholders. Oh, I totally could! I totally
Alright,
could,
well, I'm gonna go
Vino!
ahead and head off.
Head off to Minecraft with me. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Nah, you've been an asshole to me. Because every time I
No,
want you to play
you've been
every time I
an
want you to play
a-hole.
GTA, you never get on GTA and you dick around too much.
Well, it's because every time we play GTA, you're like, let's do a heist. Let's do nothing fun but do heist. And make sure you give me all the percentages. Like, bruh, that doesn't sound fun to me. It's just
Bro,
me
I
giving you
already
money.
did that.
That's not
I
fun.
tried giving you 50%, but you still dicked around. I already did the heist with
Slash.
somebody, so
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, you're wanting to do that one heist that I told you no about, and you keep begging me, and I'm just like, I don't want to.
Yeah. Yeah, I already did that with someone though, so you're no longer a newbie.
Mm, yeah, you totally did it.
Alright, yeah, I'm
Alright.
gonna go.
Now to put a home here, because I want to have a house here. Load.
Goodbye, Buddha. See
Adios,
you whenever you want.
amigo.
See ya.
House 1. Home 1. I think I need a -3 and a -5. Oh, that doesn't take up a good chunk to put the house here. Uh. I say screw it and we just see what happens. Oh, what if I... It should be fine. Let's just see what happens. I want to put it here. We can fix whatever we need to fix. Honestly, that kind of worked out. Yeah, look, now we got a nice little house in here just to add next to the castle. I kind of like that. Sweet. Let me turn up my headset a little bit. We'll turn off my fan for now. My little kitty, he's still happy and resting. Alright. This is actually coming together pretty well. I like it. There's going to be a few adjustments I'm going to have to do now that I put this house here, but that is okay. Because look, now we got a nice little home placed in here. Yes. Now, I got the question about another home. I could put another one in across from it. It would have to be the at one, yes. Or... I could put that one. Could. Let's see. Let's see what we could or could put into here. One sec. I just need to take it. I need to make sure I confirm in my mind. Would that be the at one or the... Okay, this, no. No. That is normal. Okay, so this would be at one. So, or at two. That's at one, that's at two. Okay. Okay. 2. So the home at 2 would take up that much space, and the entrance would be like right here. The entrance would be like right here. I don't know how I feel about that yet. Versus if I replace that with a 1. Oops. I think that could still be a 0. I just think this should be a 2. Actually, it only technically needs to be a 1 because it's already... You know what? It's cool. It's cool. Yo, Caleb, how you doing, my dude? Alright, let's see. We just need to put this dirt around this spot. I gotta be careful because there's a death pit right there. Finish filling this up, and then we got 2 of my homes over here that I built recently. Let's just see. Yes, we got the 2 houses in. That's kind of what I wanted. I just wanted some kind of houses up here. I think that works for all that I need for this portion. Because I'm going to have to put homes around here, but I don't have to put the placeholders in. I can just build my own. I wanted to at least put, I wanted to find a spot to put the placeholders in just for fun, And I did. I got these 2 spots. Or they're just there just in case if there's a spot that's perfectly for it, and those spots were perfectly for it. So, what I'm going to do... Maybe it's going to be something like that. Oops, not that one. Just got to be very articulate about how this one comes together. And that tree is not in my way either, which is quite nice because I like to incorporate the trees. And then just straight up chop this all up. Boom, boom, boom. This is actually coming together way nicely. Because sometimes I'm like at this point and I'm just like, oh, it's not coming together too well. I hope it gets better. But this time it's not like that. I think that looks like it's going to work. And this is just the first portion of the city too, is this area. City or town or... It's really a city. I don't know what you would... what else you would call it. I don't think there's another word for it. I think if you saw a castle with a village in it... Oh, village is the other word. There we go. That's what I knew. If I said something about castle, it'd pop up. Village. This is just the first part of the village. Ow, my arms are actually starting to hurt real bad. And then we got the nice Skyrim music in the background to keep everything in tune. That comes with this texture pack. Therefore, I hope it's not copyright. I mean, I am assuming it's not. Like, it wouldn't make sense if it was. I notice sometimes I click the button, it counts as 2 on this edition. I don't know if that's just some kind of glitch or not. Like, I'd spawn something, it would place twice, or I click the button once and it mines 2 at once, or it places 2 at once, which is kind of weird. There, I kind of wanted something like that right over here in this edge. I think that looks alright. Maybe just a little more pump up right there. There we go. Because once I have all this set up, it can help me take a look at the whole picture a little bit better. It makes me have some better... It helps my ideas go when I work on a little something else as I let the ideas sit on another portion of the castle. Because if I only work on one thing alone, then it comes out differently if I would have just done it this way. It's like, as I'm building this road, I'm taking a break from building a castle for a moment, in a way. But also, I'm upgrading it and making this portion better. And I'm starting to build a little bit faster as I get used to the game again. Okay, I see one thing I'd like to change. There, I kind of like that a little better. Alright, let's just take a little orbital view here of everything we've built. Alright, I'm liking this. This is coming out pretty well. Then we're going to have it loop around there and then have a little town inside that ravine. And then maybe we'll have the path from there lead over here and make a little village right over here. Except this dark patch won't always be here. It's just here while I have my placeholders out. Of course, my kitty's still got to be snuggled and happy. Huh, of course you do, my little sweetie. Give me one moment, stream. Oh, I just woke up, so I'm a little bit tired still. Oh. Honestly, I could just go back to sleep, even though I'm not going to. Where's my controller? I need to check something. Oh, I can't even lift my head up. My leg fell asleep, which isn't good. I just... You sent that recently. No, you didn't. You sent that yesterday. Okay. Whoops. Alright. So what do we want to work on next? You can see I've been procrastinating the roofs for this place because I don't know which roofs I want higher. I know this one right here is going to be the shortest one. This one right here and this wall right here has to be the same as this one for the most part. How is this gonna work? Okay, I think I got an idea for what I'm gonna do. So, put you here, delete you. Boom, boom, boom. That's all I need right now, isn't it? Nope, I need this. So I place this bad boy in. Yes, all the way around. Yes, all the way around. Alright. Now this isn't technically the roof, this is just the floor to this level. I just needed to make a good spot for it, and I think this shall do. And then I'm just gonna place these like this. Even if the little thing's off, like there's two there and stuff like that, that's fine. That's fine. It's not game breaking. For me, anyways. There's the two here. Nope, three. Boop, boop. And I'm not going to just build a straight bridge like this, but I just kind of want to get an idea. So I'm going to put that as a placeholder. Oops, that's not what I meant to put there, but it worked for a moment. Yeah, I could cut that off like that. I'm not sure. I just got some placeholders there as I figure out what I'm going to do here with what's coming together. There's some things that make that not work properly. That's fine. Alright, so I do want a bridge. I'm going to need some slabs. This right here. This here. Here. Trying to think of what a good bridge would be here. Oh, of course I just did that. I kind of like this green wood. I might replace some of the castle bits with it. Hmm. Ooh, I know what I could do. I wonder if this would look right. Boop, 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 boop. Let's see how that looks. Whoops. It should be fine. Hopefully. All right, now let's see what birch wood would look like if. Come on, can some of these just get taken off so I could just. Yes. I'm liking this bridge. This texture pack does it justice. Some real justice. Boop, boop, doop, boop. I mean, I could simply just. That's kind of easier than spinning around in circles. Crap. Boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. There we go. Look at this bridge I did. I wanted to have a bridge in here, and it came out so nicely. Like, yeah. And it makes me think I kind of want to replace some of the wood in here with these other wood blocks, like maybe the birch or the jungle. Because I actually kind of like the look of it. Let's see. Maybe each frame gets something a little bit different. So anything I think that belongs to this floor is the primary gets this, and anything else that's not the primary to this gets another one. I feel like that'd make making the roof a little bit difficult though, wouldn't it? Let's just see. Do I kind of like the look of that better? I don't know. The other one's a little more noticeable, so you know what? Let's just go back and just leave it with this. The bridge is cool, and we can just use the bridge's technique for maybe something of a roof or something. This is kind of like nightmare wood or something. Is what I would name it. Man, that bridge though, it couldn't have came out any better. Let's just put this floor in real quick. It's really up to me if I want to put the stone again, which I don't think the stone needs to be placed anymore. Alright, now with this, I'm thinking about just making it a tall tower. Just right here in the center of all of it. Originally, it was just going to be its own room, and I had a whole different plan for it, but I think if we do this, it could add a little bit of some chaos that I was talking about. Oh, wait, no, the last stream didn't record my audio, but I was talking about I was going to do some, like, I was talking about so much good stuff about building and stuff, but it's whatever. But anyways, now this is a point where I want to put some chaos into this, which we've gotten a decent amount of it, because I want everything to be symmetrical, but I also need a little chaos to add in later. And this is going to be it. I might as well make this just a little more symmetrical, just full on rampage that right there like that. Therefore, the rest will all be on the same page for one small sacrifice. No, it'd just be easier to, because it's such a small space that it's a little bit slower to build the other way. And what this does as well when I build like this, so like every 3 I put a wood, it lets me know um, where I'm at with it. So like where I'd want to put the roofs. Like if I wanted to, so I need to make this one more higher. And boom, that could be the final one. Also adds a little more style to it. Okay, we're just going to leave it like that, just its own little block tower for now until I decide to do a little bit more as we, I kind of almost like the flat roof idea versus figuring out how to roof this onto this, but I'm going to do that anyways, just roof that onto everything else, but we'll just have to see. First order of business. So maybe I will do this so I can do this. And this might not look normal, but that is what that pillar is going to be because of the way it was built. It makes that the easiest one to convert to. And the bridge part right here will convert to that as well. That might just be the top of that right there. I think that as high as that one's gonna go, so I might make that tower just one more taller. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Don't even have to count it, but sometimes I just like to. Sometimes it's more relaxing just to 1, 2, 3 it versus just sitting there and doing it. I don't know. Because sometimes as you talk, you're releasing the air or the oxygen out of your lungs, and sometimes it's a little more relaxing to do that. So sometimes talking is good. Look, I'm at 155 coordinate. My goodness. What's the lowest for this place? So 155 all the way down to here, which is 26. Interesting. Look, this place is actually like it's starting to form out as a nice little castle and such. Now this side, I do believe, is going to be this tall. Still shorter than the tower over there, but taller than the one building. Okay. The tough part is furnishing these type of buildings, because you never know where to put stuff sometimes, or what rooms to put, but hey, I think this place is already coming out so well that I won't even have a problem with decorating it. Oops. Oops. Man, I'm hearing some weird noises outside. Okay. Whoops. There we go. Let's take another look from over here. Yeah. I don't know, that bridge was, it was just such a, like, I wanted a good bridge here, and normally I'm not very good at bridges, so, like, this bridge right here I'm kind of proud of, because I think it's one of my best bridges. I don't build bridges very often, that's why I was a little bit, like, I wanted to throw a bridge in, because I knew they were tough for me to build, so I was just like, you know what, we're gonna go for it. And it worked out. It really worked out. Alrighty. Still a little bit worried on how I'm going to do some of these roofs. But nevertheless, I think we're going to do this actually. But just for this outer wall. Then we're probably going to make this the same height as that right there. Sort of. It just depends on where this equals up at. Okay, I wasn't supposed to build on that portion there. Well, sort of. There we go. And so this is going to be shorter. Okay, I didn't know if it was going to be either a little bit taller or a little bit shorter. I was actually expecting it to be a little bit taller. But, hey, what can you do? Oh, wait. Sometimes I don't know what's going on. Maybe I am wrong. Why? That, I think, just made it the same height. But, however, I'm okay with that. Okay, here we go. Speedrun time. Not sure how long I'm going to stream making this castle before I take my break for doing the rest tomorrow. Because I know it's going to eat at me the entire day wanting to build more to this. Because I'm one of those people that would just build this entire thing in one day. It's just, you know, for stream energy and other energy levels of things I like to do. If I was building this on my own, I would be taking these breaks, but if I take the break during the stream, then there's just going to be that patch of emptiness, but that's also okay as long as I'm here as I take my break, but sometimes it's just like, you know, life comes at you fast. Yes, this is what I was wanting. I wanted to walk in here and look around. I'm going to put windows right there because that was going to be the window portion. And they have those little bit of a disconnects, which wasn't, I didn't do that on purpose. It's just how it came out, and that's exactly what you need to make it so it looks a little less blocky. Especially once I get the roofs in there, it's gonna look a little better. Okay, Carjo, you've been here for so long that it's time for me to love you up a little bit. Because you technically haven't been sleeping, you've just kind of been laying there and happy and doing your own thing, but I'm gonna need you to move in a little bit, but I'm not gonna move you. Alright, my boy? As long as you're comfortable and happy, you can sit here as long as you want, my boy. You're a good kitty. Alright. Man, I'm actually excited about how this castle's coming out. Oh yeah, and then I should make this one slightly taller than that one right here in this spot. That would be cool. Let's build this out real quick. Ooh, that actually comes out perfectly to fit with this over here. I might just... Whoops. Or... Screw it. I think I wanted to do that in the first place for this little spot, but we're actually gonna just go and follow through with it now. Alright. Okay, I see how that kind of almost doesn't work because I need to have them connected here. Alrighty. And that is built like that on accident. Oops. Did I do that here too? I did. Joe. Seriously. You're a good kitty and all, but, like, some things you do are pretty weird. Even for cat standards, mister. What's up? Oh, I got a sweet cat. You're just a little sweetie, aren't you? My little buddy? Okay. I know I didn't do that for a lot of the doors where I put that there, but for this portion I wanted to do that. Picking and choosing which spots I want to have this at. Okay, we place that. And I don't think this little spot here is going to get any bigger than this. Or any taller anyways. And I might leave this right here as a little flat top. Okay, we're kind of getting these spots connected. It was a little tough, but we're getting it. And also, just to make this look a little nice, we're gonna blop that. Oh, I see how that's not gonna work out too well for what's gonna happen, because we're gonna do this, and then this is gonna get wood at this stage. Therefore, when I do this, it will make it look nicer, and then we'll skip that one by doing that. Ooh, that could almost turn into an aesthetic tower there. Like if I just make this tower up. It doesn't have to lead to any, it doesn't have to be any usefulness to this being a tower spot, but it could be like another one to be like the opposite of that one. This kind of reminds me of like a dungeon. Like you'd go into this to go into like the dungeons, like in Solitude or this other one I can't remember. This kind of reminds me of being in them. 'Cause it's always a staircase like that. Always. Just wait until I go and I start adding in windows and stuff like that to all of this, just to even add more. And then, there we go. My goodness, there is a lot of little portions to this castle. I mean, if we fly up here, it's actually a decent-sized castle. It's a decent-sized one. I like the shape of it so far, like of all the different rooms and stuff like that. This being the entrance, that just being like, just a kind of just like, I could put like a dungeon over on this side or something, or a keep type thing, because like it goes up, so you climb up here, all the guards are up here partying, and then I make a little underneath area that has a dungeon. That could be a good spot, or a good area to put something like that if I wanted to. Okay. And then I'm happy I got those two houses in here, because that just kind of adds a little more to filling it out and such. Oops. I always do stuff like that, just like auto in my brain, like, oh, this is the right one. I actually think I placed the right one for a moment of time. Oh yeah, because that was the primary for that, so that's why that's like that. Okay, that's okay. Primaries can take primary control. Although, I'm now thinking that this seems more of a primary compared to the other, because of where it's going to be stationed at. What if I did that for some of those spots? That doesn't look bad. Oh, it looks kind of cool in here. I've never really just looked on the inside. This is going to have some cool places to do things. Man, I'm excited because we got a lot of good portions of this place built up so far. I think that should be another one of those spots where I do a little sacrificing like this. I'll sacrifice that little piece. Because some of these I feel like are okay if I do that. Just to make it look a little nicer. That way I can have my second floor in here a little differently. I got an idea for it as well. If I keep that idea by the time I return to this, because I'm just going to fill this up and then move. Now we're kind of to the point where the part that I don't like getting to, which is roofing it. Let me stretch out real quick. Oh, okay. Yeah, the roofing part I don't really like very much. Like right there, that's my favorite part to do. Everything we've done up to this point. It's just roofs are another tough point for me. Except I did pretty good on the little houses. Their roofs I really liked. Hi, my little son. How you doing? Hi, my little baby. I'm just thinking, is there anything we'd like to do before we do roofs? Because once we do a roof, it kind of permanentizes what we will do. Almost wish that was just over, just like one block, in a way. Now, do I want... I'm thinking, do I actually want this to be taller than that right there, or do I just want to make that taller? Okay, I got an idea. So we're going to make this over here one more taller as well. Let's just do this one first. That music right there that's playing always reminds me of Breeze Home and Whiterun. I always hear that when I'm in those places. So this place gets one more level taller. Bringing it to 159, and then this right here will be one more taller, and then I'll make that a bit taller. Oops. Ah, why did I do that? There we go. Sorry, my cardio, I have to sit this way because my arms are sore. Oh, I could ditch that after that level. Yeah, you know what? That works. Some things deserve a ditching after a certain amount of levels. I think this is the level where I ditched that as well, and I kind of just... It also makes me want to do it again now that I did that type of pattern. There we go. Thinking ahead is always helpful for certain scenarios. Yeah. Okay. Because certain heights for things will make them look a little... And you gotta think there's gonna be a roof on this, so it's even gonna be a little bit taller than that, so... Yeah. There we go. There we go. That should be high enough. Oops. Like that, and then that is 1, 2, 3, 4, so I think I want it to be this height. I kind of screwed up, but that's okay. One, two, three. Whoops. Since it's the top floor, I might as well do that. Just to solidify it being the permanent of the top. Let's take a look at this. Alright, that looks like it's all shaping up pretty well. I'm liking the heights of everything. I almost feel like I can make this one right here specifically just one more higher. Or making that one more higher, or this one more higher. Let's go over here and take a little look-see. This is kind of my point of view of it. And then if I made that one more higher, I could see it there. But if I made that one more higher, there'd be that. Or I could just leave it and not have to make anything any more higher. If I made it one more higher, it could make it so it doesn't collide too much with the other. So we are going to make this one more higher, okay. Being attacked. How you doing, Carjo? You're my good kitty. Okay, let me check something real quick. All right. Now that we built that sector, let's just see what this looks like from over here. Oh yeah, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. It kind of makes it so you can actually see it, and there's a little less negative space when you look that way. Okay, sometimes I don't know what's happening. That was actually the perfect thing to do for that, but I still deleted it because I click buttons too fast. Cheeseburger, like what's going on? This edition doesn't allow you to do certain things as easy, I swear. And the thing is about making them all their own level, when I do the roofs shouldn't collide too badly. I feel like it's going to happen somewhere, but for the most part, I kind of don't have to worry too much about colliding roofs. Alright, so the first roof I kind of want to do is that one right there, but I say... Okay, so there's a few different roof ideas I could do for certain ones, and I don't think there's one that just popped in my head that is going to be a no-no. I can never do the pointy roofs very well. I was thinking about making this one right here, this first one. I have a pointy one, but that sounds like a nightmare. So, what we're gonna do... Oh, I got a roof idea. One second. What if I roofed it that way? I want it to collide with the other roof, though. I got an idea. That should work for that. Pull one of these. Do I want to do that with that roof or not? Is that just kind of like a dumb roof idea? Or I could probably leave this one flat and make the other ones the other way. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to repair this nonsense that I created. We could just simply do this type of roof idea, which is similar, or is like going to be like this one over here. Okay, so the stairs are this part, so that means I built it like this. There we go. Okay, I think that roof will be, this type of roof right here will be okay for this one. Oh yeah, this right here is what sets the level for this one. I was like, I was doing it perfectly on the other one. What was the one thing that I was doing? Oh yeah, I remember now. I know what to do here. It just looks a little weird, that's all. Maybe it'll look better if I do that. Yeah, whatever. It's just a little thing. It's just a little detail. One little teeny, weeny little detail. That is not going to bother me in the long run, but it would bother me more if it was the other way. I just realized I hope this equals up right. Oh, that will be a little sad if it doesn't. I think it is equaling out right. Yes, it is. Okay, thank goodness. That is potentially not how that works. I see now. So it goes like this. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Like that. Yes, that's how it goes. Okay. Which I never could figure out how those worked, but when I did that one house, it came together perfectly, and I was like, oh, okay, so that's how you do that type of look. Alright, there we go. We got the first roof done. Alrighty. Let's try to do a roof on this. It could either be one like that or one like that. Okay, you know what? I think we're going to do... We'll see how this one turns out. Originally I wasn't going to do this, but since that first block got placed wrong, we're going to go for it. Even just the roof just like that kind of is cool. I almost feel like just keeping it that way. We will see. Screw it. That will be the roof for that. It's pretty simple, but I like it. Now, I may not be the best builder in the world, but I can build some cool stuff here once in a while, and I feel like this is one of those. It's not like the craziest thing, but I'm happy. Originally, yesterday when I was flying around looking for a spot to build, I was wanting to build something a little bit similar to something I've built before, which would have to do with getting a castle together. But also, it's kind of turning into something a little bit different. Because I wanted to build it like I did then, but it looks like I'm creating this, and this is actually coming together nicely. And it'll look even better once I get the windows in. Alright, so this is a spot where roofs could collide. These two right here. I see how I could stop it from colliding. Put that there. You just make this portion of it flat. And then if I were, it would go here. And this would go here. With the added bonus of this. Oh, I don't know how two of those just got put in there weirdly, but okay, it happens once in a while. I can accept that. At least I got it to stop a little bit further in. Alright. Oops. Like that. Oh, okay, there we go. Now this is going to be a little bit harder because of all that nonsense. Alright, I sort of got it done. I just have to adjust a little bit. There we go. Little bit of a difficult roofing situation here. Actually, I was nervous about doing the roofing, but it looks like I'm actually able to do it. I just always I was a little nervous about it, that's all. There we go. I think that will look all right to do for that portion of this castle. Now we just got to actually fulfill it. Man, we actually have so much more to do after this. Like, more building, like, outside of this place and all around it, but there's still so much to do here at this castle. Like, furnishing it and, like, just a whole bunch of little details that we gotta go and do. But we'll get there when we get there. I always think it's fun to build in Minecraft every once in a while. So, I mean, I did do a castle. I don't know if did I build it on stream or off stream, but I did a castle off stream or on stream. I don't remember on Ark. It came out so good for the most part. I will say I think my Portal Knights is my best build for the most part. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a small little detail that I must do. Ooh, I did forget to do this on one of those. Now my question is there, yep, there is a way out. Alright, so we're getting some roofs on here now. We're starting to roof this place up. My kitty's sleeping in such a weird position. Are you okay, bud? Quick stretch again. Oh, okay. Ooh, I got him. Okay, let me check this real quick. Ooh, doo doo. Ooh, goobadoo goo. Oogie badoogie. Okay, no, whoops. It's working. Alright. Ouch. My organs hurt. Okay. It makes me giggle though. Oh, why do they hurt? This is like I don't know why sometimes. Just this little bit of pain I'm getting in like one of my organs. It's making me giggle because it's worrying me, and also I don't know. It's not even the defense mechanism laugh. It's almost kind of and it's not tickling me either. It's just kind of like oh man, that sucks. I don't know. I have a weird sense of humor. Look at that. Let's look at this angle right here. Look at that. That's coming together nicely. Oh, I forgot one little piece here though. Boop, 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 boop. Man, this place couldn't be coming out any nicer. And all of the roofs are in places where it's like not too much of a problem for what will occur. And the funny part is when I was building this castle originally, yesterday, when I was doing the landscaping, I was really building what this castle would turn into today without building any walls or anything. I was just like carving out the ground and designing the castle in a way. Like as you can see here, I have some interesting places of where things like this walls right here could have been here for all I when I was building it or whatever. Or oops, I kind of kicked my cat in the face on accident with my elbow. Um, but yeah, there's a lot of little portions that could have been anything. What if instead of furnishing this castle, what I do is once I build this castle, I don't put anything in it. But then I turn it into a let's play, and then I live here, and then I have to go and get all the materials to furnish it myself. Like I have to go out, cut down trees, get my crafting table, and then I try to beat the Ender Dragon. It's just this ends up being my starter home. That would be funny. I don't think I'll be doing that though. Weird. I don't know why I built that there, but it works for what I was doing. I kind of like doing this portion right here first, because it kind of sets up the whole rest of it. Don't think I can do many more of those. Oh, I can't. There's a video I'm kind of making in the background a little. Like, there's a few that I have ideas for. I might not upload any of these, but like, I'm kind of thinking about doing some interesting little videos, little clips that I've saved over the years, which I'd have to get on my PS4 to do most of that nonsense. But I do have some that I've been getting recently that I could just do right now. Oopsie daisies. All right. Okay, this part up here that's coming up is going to be a little bit. It's a little bit odd that what's coming up, but it's gonna. I wanted to say it was difficult, but it's not going to be difficult. It's just going to be a little awkward at first, so let's get it out of the way. Unless it somehow perfectly, it's not going to perfectly line up, but I'm going to be able to get it done anyways. Oops. Okay, can this one, why is this messing up like this? There we go. Whoops. That is the part that I thought was going to be a little bit weird. Let's see what it would look like if I just continued. Would that be a little too off? There's a few things I could adjust to make it look just a little bit normaler. Can this just, there we go. I could do that right there. It's a little bit odd, but I think it works just fine. Oh yeah, this is that's a little bit off right here. I knew there was something here that was just gnawing at me. Now I would like to not make all these roofs point the same direction. That is something that I'm wanting to do. It's just I have to point the roofs in the direction where they will fit the best. And so far it's all been this direction. But this one over here I can turn. I'm not sure if I can turn this one. This one I'm gonna have to bend that so it's a little more perfect of a square. But let's finish this roof here. All right. And luckily I got this house here because it points another roof the other way, so it works out a little nicer. Hmm. One second. I just want this roof to look a little nicer, so we're just gonna throw this little bit of chaos into there, is what I call it anyways. I think that looks good anyways. This is almost like one of those pooping spots in old castles. That's what it kind of reminds me of. Just have one hole there and it just slide right out. Except it probably wouldn't be right there in front of everybody. It'd probably be like on the outsides of the castle, most likely, I'd assume. But I could be wrong. Alright, so what we're gonna do is I want to make sure that Also, if this one was the same as those, it probably would be fine. Because if they're all the same direction, because they're in different positions, it's because I did all the ones on that side, it probably would be fine. Otherwise, I'd only see brown. I'm thinking maybe I won't. Maybe this one right here will be the only one that's the opposite direction, and I'm going to do the same little thing over here as well, where I, roof this in right here, because it doesn't need to be any taller. Random pillar. And the only way it'll look nice is if I add one floor like this. Now, that would look stupid, so I'd have to make it so it is that direction, which we will do that real quickly then. Let's do it out this way first. Look at my kitty, make sure I'm not sitting on him or something. Because animals are small, you don't want to accidentally hurt one, you know. Boom, boom. Okay, yeah, this part's a little bit tedious. A little bit tedious. But that's okay. It's a lot of back and forth. Oh yeah, I don't need to do that. Okay. Yep, that's how that's gonna go. And maybe I will just do this real quick. There we go. Crap, that's not what I... Sometimes I click the wrong button. Oops. Okay, what is that I'm hearing? You know what, stream? Give me one moment. Let me go to a spot that's fun to look at. I'll be right back. Let's oops. No, my block. I want my block. All right. Let's see this place. All right. We were doing roof. Oh no, this has to be the other way. Yeah. I don't know why I was thinking I was able. I was thinking I was actually able to choose which direction these roofs go. No, I have to do it on the organization of what it looks like and the shape of it. So, yeah, I don't know why I was thinking I had a choice in any of that. I kind of just build with the flow, you know? Like when I was landscaping, I was just kind of going with the flow of what looked nice, and then that's what this castle's turning into. So it's not really like I really just choose the style on how I build it more than I decide on how it comes out, or I decide on what I'm building in a way. Like I was going for castles, so that's already gonna. I feel like I'm doing something off here. Am I? No, I'm not. Okay. Yeah, nothing's off. Nothing's off. I don't know why I keep going back and forth, okay? What? Oh my goodness. Seriously, game? For some reason, I don't think that's gonna work. There's something a little bit off about what I have just done. There we go. I kind of did that part right there super slow, but sometimes I just get disabled for a moment. Like mission failure, we'll get them next time situation. Okay, sometimes I just have technical difficulties where I'm not able to build properly, and I feel like that's happening right now. There we go. Another roof is done. And then when I add windows in, this place is going to look really nice. I'm really happy with how this came out. Let me just drink my thing here. Oh my goodness. It was a nice, fresh, refreshing liquid, but it makes your mouth dry. What? That's weird. Uh, that was weird. Okay, so this roof right here. I think this roof here is gonna have something unique about it. Let's hope it lines up properly. And yes, that piece lined up properly. Let's see if this will line up properly or not. No, that's going to make someone motion sickness watching that. Because close your eyes, okay? It'll be okay. Here, I'll do a little less motion sickness type thing. Here we go. 'Cause some people don't like the spins. Okay, I'm going to do spin. There we go. Okay, spinning right now. Alright, we're done with that nonsense. Oh, wait, that didn't line up properly. Okay, but I can make it line up properly. Okay, here we're gonna do some weirdness again. Just close your eyes again if you have motion sickness, alright. Well, I guess I'm doing it kinda chill right now, never mind. But I'm gonna do one more spin right now. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go crazy, so just if you're motion sickness, I don't know why I'm giving warnings now, but I just thought about it, and I want to get this part done, and this one has a lot of twisties. Okay, we're done with that piece. Now all we gotta do is enable this, this, there we go. How's that roof look? I feel as if I did this and then I did that. Okay, so we're gonna do twisty turnies upcoming once I do this. So you've already been warned that it's gonna happen once I do this little staircase piece. Okay, here we go. Boom, bam, bam, boom, boom, bam, boom, bam, pow, bing. Oh, oops, that wasn't what I meant to do. I was really wanting to do a roof like this, so I'm happy that this is the one I chose. Okay, now we're done with that little segment. Let's see what that looks like. That works. That works nicely. It has a nice tone to it. You know what, maybe I will do that for this portion right here. I like that. There we go. That adds one little unique spot of stuff like that. Let's go floor it in real quick so there's not just some big gaping hole. Oh, there's grass in here that I need to replace. Well, let's do the flooring real quick. Oops. Yeah, this grass doesn't need to be here at the moment. I don't know why I didn't do that sooner. There we go. And then we're just going to add wood in for the floor. Okay. Let's roof this in. And I think all these flat roofs are going to have the same roof design as this guy right up here. I feel like that would be cool. It even looks cool up here with this type of wood and stuff like that. Ooh, I know what I could add in here. Add this just so you can kind of peek over the edge. Yeah. That actually feels pretty close to the center. I'm just going to stop right there for a moment. Okay, this tree needs to go. Ah, yes, I see. I have to find the center before think, I think it should be fine, but you never know. Take a bite out of my jelly-filled donut. Alright. I noticed that since I've been working out, I've been eating like a horse. Which is okay. And like feeling good about eating too. Like I'm eating and I'm just like I crave more, but I don't feel like I don't I don't know. Like I feel like I'm like eating in a healthy way in a way. Like my body needs more juice. I don't know how to say it, something like that. Versus already having enough food in your system to just sit there and do nothing for a while versus you need more food to continue what you're doing versus you already are something, I can't really piece together. Also, it kind of makes me a little bit now that I've been working out again, I'm starting to act normal again and such, even though I only worked out twice. But like I kind of went extreme on it. I'm gonna be honest, I went a little bit on an extreme workout. If you do an extreme enough workout, sometimes that's all it takes. Especially if you have like everyone in my family has strong Viking blood and such, and so like and the muscle memory that we have really strong muscle memory where if like you've worked out any time in your life before, if you work out just one day really hard, you'll go straight back to how you were when you were going before. So it's just like, yeah. It doesn't mean the fat goes away, but it means the muscles like they come back fast, which is kind of nice. Oops. Did I already finish this roof that fast? I feel like I'm missing something. No, I finished the roof. Weird. I was just so dazed in what I was saying, I didn't even realize I made the roof. That's kind of cool. Sometimes I get a little bit bored or something or stressed out from it. And this time it was kind of a little peaceful build there. Wish that had happened more times in life. Huh. I kind of feel like that right there. No, 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 no. That needs to be like that. Okay. Let's take a look at our castle so far. It's funny, this part right here, this little piece, doesn't even look like it's part of the castle, and this is the entrance to the castle, and it almost looks like its own house, which is kind of cool. I kind of like how it kind of blends in right there with the castle. I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of happy how this comes, and like, see how it's surrounded by the snow, and then it rains just where the castle is? It's kind of, this came out way better than I thought it would. Now this isn't the end. I feel like this, I kind of feel like this is, like I'm almost like alluding to it, but I'm not. So what we're gonna have to do next, we still have a lot to work on this castle. This isn't the end with the castle part, but I just want to phrase up some stuff. We got to do some more landscaping in here with like different types of plants and stuff like that, and decorations. Maybe even a statue right here in the middle, and furnishing out this castle and everything, and putting torch lamps everywhere. And then I have to have the path that goes over this way, which I already got some of the stairs ready, and some of the, you can kind of see how I landscaped that to be stairs to come down in here, and maybe like a house right here, like one. Then something, I'm thinking about having a staircase that comes down here somehow, and then you just put houses along the side. So it's just gonna be like a bridged out area where there's like a walkway here with like houses and stuff in this ravine. I could just lava everything down there if I wanted to, but I want to do the whole like village scenario all the way through here, and then come over here to this area and have like a little spot of houses everywhere right here, and have this be the village, and then have like, you know, the village in the ravine as well, which I don't know how much of the ravine. I think I'm just gonna village up this portion of the ravine right here that you can see on screen, and then have a path through here, and maybe a little bit of something here, but not too much because a lot of it's gonna be over here. Oh yeah, look how this looks from over here. All right. Let's I mean, maybe this will be the end of this stream here. Just this portion here. And maybe I'll do a little bit of something off stream. Just like a little bit of some things, just like little minor details that I needed to throw in there, like maybe a little more adjusting to the roofing, maybe add some floors, but I'll save the decorating for off stream or something, I don't know. The one time the flower actually made me happy. Oh, look, there's some emerald right there. Okay, there's some other things I could do. Ooh, I know what I could do. You know how I said I was going to do a dungeon here? What if I do the dungeon entrance, like, I mine this out instead of a staircase, and I do, like, a dungeon entrance right there, and also one on the inside? That could work. But I think that this is going to be what we do for today. I think this is alright. Let me see. Do I want to add more right now, or do I want to end stream? I think this will be suffice for today. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, I'm happy with this so far. Hopefully we continue this tomorrow. But anyways, shout out to Caleb Tharp, and I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Yeah, bye-bye now. But wait a minute, I spelled Minecraft wrong for my title. Let me fix that real quick. Minecraft. Let's just put the castle. Yes, it did capitals for me, sweet. Castle. Not cancel. Castle. There we go. Save, and then that's the end of the stream. Bye-bye now. And good day to you all, and good night.